Hello my Tesla maniacs and welcome back to Model 3 UK. I want to thank you all for tuning in again. I suppose tuning in is not really the correct word to use. It's a bit old-fashioned in it with the old wireless radios, but thank you once again for coming back to check out one of my videos. Today I wanted to talk to you about accessories. Now I've bought several accessories before my car arrived. I've bought several accessories since my car's arrived. I've been sent a few, so this video has been sponsored by Model 3 Part. So check them out. I'll put links in the description below to all of their products that they have sent me, and I've also managed to establish a discount code for you, so 10% off any of the products that I review today. So I'm very excited. Let's get on with the video then. So some of the products that I have bought are purpose for the Model 3 and some of them are completely unrelated to a Model 3, but I bought them anyway for the car and I'll go over them as we go along down the video line. But the first one I've got for you today is actually an official Model 3 product, and many of you have probably seen one of these before. It is the wind seal like lackey band. I don't know what you want to call it really. It just, what does it say? It's a BougeRV item. So there's a few of them I've got here today to show you. So I'm guessing they're quite a good quality brand. I'm going to put that on as well. And basically this, if you don't know, is like a rubber band that goes around the top window seal here on the outside, and it stops apparently the wind whistling noise. So I have actually noticed it when driving. I've only had this car since Thursday, but at certain speeds you seem to hit that sweet spot and you get that kind of almost like whistling, like sort of noise. I'm guessing this is what's going to stop it. So I purchased this at my own money and I'm going to install this and see how it goes, and I'll give you a review on whether I think it's actually worked or not. Okay, so the next product I actually purchased was one of these. It's a SanDisk mini USB to micro SD, I believe that is, like a card reader. So yeah, I've got pictures here I took before I ripped out the packaging, but I wanted to put this in straight away when I got the car before I had time to make the video. This is a 128 gigabyte SanDisk Endurance. Apparently it's very important that you get the Endurance versions though, because these ones are more built for like long recording times and keeping going for a long period of time. Regular ones just break down after a while apparently. But yeah, there's something about these Endurance ones that will keep them going for recording videos constantly, and with the dash cam and with Sentry mode, etc. That's really important because you do not want to get back needing the files and find that you don't have the files because they're corrupted because the memory card failed on you. So yeah, one of those. They're not too expensive. Picked mine up on Amazon, really cheap, and yeah, invaluable for Sentry mode and the dash cam as well. Okay, so the next few products that I'm going to review here and show you are products that have been sent to me by Model 3 Parts. So I want to thank them again for sponsoring this video, and I want to thank them so much for actually picking me out and sending me these things. So this is one of the things they've sent me. It's another BougeRV. I probably butchered that name. It sounds French, but I don't know. It's a Model 3 glass roof sunshade. It looks quite small here, but I'm assuming that will blow up quite big when I take it out. And it's basically like a mesh shade that goes in this center panel here, and I believe the back one over there, and it just provides a bit more extra protection from the sun, and it keeps the cabin cooler. I know these things work for a definite because I've actually felt the difference between one of these like with and without sunshade, so these definitely work. Unfortunately winter's coming now, we're not really seeing much sun, so it won't be of much use to me at this particular moment in time, but if you are living in a sunny place, definitely get one of these. I'm sure they'll be invaluable, especially if you've got kids. Okay, let's take a look at the sunshade. I'm going to try and open this in the car, which I'm sure is a very stupid idea, but let's, oh god, I can feel this thing's already trying to spring out on me. Right, so there's a little bag of clips in here. I believe these wedge in up here, and yeah, that allows it to not drop down. And I think there's two. Yes, there is. Don't spring open. It's actually staying put. Right, okay. Bad idea. I mean, already on its own, that's actually holding itself up with a bit of pushing. But obviously you do not want that dropping down while you're driving. So that's where the clips, here they are. Here's where the clips come in handy. So these will, I assume, yeah, they will wedge up in here. I hope you guys can see this because I know it's a GoPro. Let me just tilt you up a tad. Yeah, these will wedge up in here. Do they go like that? Yeah, they go like that. And then, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory how this works. So yeah, it's, there you go. And you got the mesh, so it'll give you a bit more protection from the sun, glare, and keep it cooler in the cabin as well, especially when you're not in it. I've done a poor job of installing it, but you can see that that is going to work, yeah, wonders once you push it into place and use all the clips. There we go. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Cool, love it. Okay, so next up is the little mats, the little rubber liners. I've just literally pulled this one out first of all, so it's already got the centre bit, and sticking it in here. Let's have a look. That is actually a perfect fit, and I've also noticed there's a little nipple here, so you can pull it out for cleaning. So, yep. That's pretty decent, and I'll be staying in there as a permanent fixture. It's going straight in my basket. I've just pulled the rest of them out so we can see what you actually get in here now. So you've got obviously the double one with the centerpiece in the middle there. There's two more round ones, which I'm assuming go in maybe the cup holders down here, or perhaps in the back seats, because I've not actually had a good look in the back seats yet, but there are definitely some pockets down there. And these obviously go somewhere in the center ones. I'm not sure which way around, so let's have a quick look, and then I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, so I was about to actually say that there's already in my Model 3 like a mat thing at the bottom. It's kind of doesn't want to come out. It's like it's pinned down or stuck to the bottom here, but this actually goes very nicely. This one here from Model 3 part in the base there, so that looks nice, and it'll be easy to clean again. Right, I figured out where these ones go then. So these ones go under the center armrest here. That one goes in there, I believe, like that. And we got another one there again. Just gives it a little bit more protection. Love it, and makes things so much easier to clean. This big one must go down in here, and I'm assuming the nipple goes at this end. This is not easy one-handed with cables in the way. Let me pull this out. There we go. Right, yeah, that looks like it goes down in there. Yeah, perfect. The next thing Model 3 part has sent me is the these are, here we go, LED lights. These replace like the door puddle lights or the boot lights, because the ones you get with the Model 3, they obviously work, but they're not particularly bright. These ones are meant to be substantially brighter, so I'm going to install these later tonight and give them a go. What I do like about though, what they've sent me, they come in this little box. Obviously you get instructions on how to install them, and they even include a little screwdriver, a little flathead one, so you can prise the light out. It's a very simple click and play job, I believe. So we'll have a look at that a little bit later as well. Okay guys, so I've just installed the little LED lights. I've put one in the trunk just to start off with and show you the difference. So this is the original one over here on the left, and then this is the one from Model 3 part. You can see it's literally 100 times brighter. Definitely a lot easier to see inside the trunk. I mean, you can just see now how much more light's coming from the right hand side over here compared to over here. So yeah, once I made the mistake of doing it in the dark, so it's been actually a bit fiddly because I've been having obviously the light shining in my eyes. I've been trying to put it back in and figure it out, how to get it out, but it is actually relatively straightforward. You just need a bit of prying basically. But yeah, once you've got it out, it's definitely a massive improvement, and I recommend doing it in the daytime when you can see a bit easier. All right guys. The next thing I have been sent from a Model 3 part is this. I am very excited to try this out. It's quite big and quite heavy. It is a boot tidy. It's probably the best way to describe it. It's a box. At the moment it's quite small. It's flat packed, I'm guessing, a bit like an IKEA piece of furniture, but yeah, once we unpack this folds out into a boot tidy. It is also another BougeRV product, so should be pretty good quality, and they seem to be making a lot of stuff, these guys. I'm looking forward to seeing how this works, and yeah, testing out the quality, just reviewing it out, so you guys can make like an informed decision as to whether you want to actually buy one of these or forgo it. Okay, so I don't fully plan to show you the unboxing, so to speak, and the setup of all my products. But one thing I do like about this is the boot tidy, and I just noticed straight away it comes like it just flat packs into like a little handbag style thing. It's got little clips on the side as well to keep it nice and tidy. So if you do want to pack it away, it's not going to just flop around and just start unpacking itself and be all over the place. You can literally just turn this into a little handbag. I wonder if you can go shopping with this. It'd be so cool. Okay, yeah, I've just had a quick look at this. It's very quick and easy actually to set up. I mean, look, I'm just doing this in the back here, and it literally just unpacks like that. Ooh, what's this? Does that fold down? Does that fold down? Is that meant to be a base? I think that's a base. And then, yeah, another one on the other side. Cool, so that makes the centre divider. This has got Velcro over here. I don't know if you can see this. I hope you can see this, guys, because I know it's kind of dark. That's got Velcro to strap. Yeah, wicked. And there we go, we have pockets. And then I found there was something else here, and I have absolutely no idea what this is. Is it a lid? I think it's a lid. Yes, it's a lid. So there's Velcro here. You can see there's Velcro on the side here as well, so you can attach it and keep stuff in there and it won't fall out. There's also a ton of string or something in here. I don't really know what this is. Yeah, maybe this is to attach it to something. But, oh, hang on. Oh yeah, I just think I've realised something else about this as well. I think, yep, can you feel that? Can you hear that? It has the grip tape on the bottom, so it ain't going to slide around as well, which is amazing, because I was worried about, yeah, if I put my foot down or whatever, I'm going to suddenly hear what's like clonking going on in the background of my car. And just like the these things, the Tesla triangle and the charging pad, they've got a grip tape on the bottom, and this thing does, well, you can actually hear it there catching, and yeah, it's actually trying to lift the bottom pan up there as well, so I'm going to have to put this in a proper place in a second. But yeah, side pockets as well, amazing to put all your bits and bobs and tools in. Another one on the side there. Yeah, this is probably going to be a permanent fixture in my car. I'm already really liking this. And you know what, shopping as well, if you got like milk and things or whatever you want to. I've got another thing here, I don't even know what this is. What is this? What is this madness? But yeah, oh, hang on a sec. Does it go in here? There's more Velcro. Yeah, I think you can put it in there and make another divider. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Brilliant. Really like this. Thank you very much, Model 3 part. That is wonderful. I am, yeah. Is there more pockets on the back? No, no pockets on the back, but the side and the front here, yes, loads of little storages for things. I'm going to have to put some stuff in here and figure out what I want to do with it. Brilliant. Less than a week old and you've already made yourself a home? I don't think so. Okay, so the next items I've got here are going to start to get a little bit wacky, quite a bit unrelated to the Model 3, but they are useful nevertheless. So these are from IKEA. They're little, well, blankets basically, and I plan to keep them wrapped up and stick them in the boot of the car at the bottom in the basin thing. And the reason why I bought these is because the day I got this car, we were at a supercharger and another gentleman wanted to talk to us about the car. He came over, he was chatting, it started raining, we felt rude, we didn't want to, like, you know, jump in the car, just say, oh, sorry, we're done. And then rain started getting really heavy and I got soaked, and I was wearing, well, actually these dark jeans, and yeah, we jumped in the car when it really started pouring down, but I was already wet at that point. 10 minutes later, me and my friend were like, oh, we got, you know, blue jean dye transfer. My friend Tony's like, no. And I'm like, yep, I've got blue stains on my seat. So I hopped out immediately, quick spit and shine clean. All I had was my hoodie, so I'm wiping it, trying to get these blue stains off. Thankfully, they did come off really well. Somehow I've just turned the radio on. I don't know how I did that. I could just hear music and talking. So yeah, and yeah, I thought, you know what, for future now, if this ever happens again where I get caught in the rain and I'm wet, a couple of blankets, just throw them over the chairs or underneath me, and they'll keep that blue jean dye transfer from happening. I've gone for like a darker colour so they don't get they don't show up that blue jean dye transfer too quickly or too easily. But yeah, IKEA, really cheap. I can't remember how much they cost, but they basically cost nothing. They were a few quid. That was about it really. But I recommend getting some and just sticking them in your car. Also, if you break down and it's a cold night, you've got a couple of blankets just in the car to keep you warm. So yeah, valuable. Whilst we're on the topic of blue jean dye transfer and keeping the seats clean, my next item is Pampers baby wipes. Yes, extra large pack. Yep, as soon as I got back to my friend's house, he was like, here, take a baby wipe, wipe down the seat, try and get the rest of it off. And yeah, I mean, it did come off. I was very surprised, but I recommend obviously trying to take off any stains or blue jean dye transfer as quickly as you can, and keeping a pack of these in the back of the car, in the side pocket, in the boot, or somewhere, wherever you want, the front. Yeah, give your seat a quick wipe down, even just once a week. These things, there's like 80 in this packet, and yeah, I don't believe they're too expensive either. So I'm not going to put a link in the description as to where to get these from, but by all means, I recommend keeping a pack, especially if you've got kids as well and they're dropping, you know, food and crumbs. The white seats, that's the main reason why I've got them. They seem to be harmless on the seat, and they did a good job of getting the blue jean dye transfer off before it had a chance to properly set and stain. So yeah, if you don't have one, get one. Okay, so the next one is another wacky one, completely unrelated to the Model 3. It's not an official branded Model 3 accessory, but it's something I bought for the car because I wanted to, and it is useful. It is a mini Hoover. Yep, I bought one of these. It's got loads of little tools in it as well, and I'm so precious over my 60k car at the minute that I wanted to keep it as clean as possible for as long as possible. I haven't got any other mats other than the ones that came with the premium pack at the moment. So, and unfortunately, because the weather's crap and where I live is a bit like a marsh, really, there's just plant foliage everywhere. It gets really muddy and boggy. There is, yeah, constantly at the moment stuff. My mats are just getting covered in bits of leaves, mud, dirt, twigs, everything. So I've kept one of these in the car. This one's brilliant because you can charge it off a 12 volt like cigarette lighter in the car as well. So you can charge it from the car as well. So when you're at a supercharger, plug this in, get a bit of free juice as well, especially if you get those 3 miles. And yeah, and this thing, again, love it. It is working really well at picking up all that crap. Rain-X. 2-in-1. I mean, there's a lot of glass in this car. You'd think it was designed by 2 Italian window cleaners, but it is not only a glass cleaner, but it's a rain repellent as well. So it gets all the, you know, the water starts just beading up. I don't know if you can see it on the ceiling. Actually, I have cleaned it with this, and it was quite beady. I don't know if that's normal, but yeah, I have used this stuff on it, and I've used it on my old car before I got this one, and it worked really well. And yeah, you could see the rain just beading and just running off the windshield. So yeah, with all the water and the fact there is no rear windscreen wiper on the Model 3, this thing could be very useful for you. So yeah, I do recommend that. I have also bought this, although it's not something that I would say you have to have. It's a rapid aqua wax from Auto Gleam, or Glim. I don't know how you pronounce that properly. I think it's Glim. And yeah, it's this stuff smells amazing. It's quite pricey, but it smells beautiful. And it comes with a couple of microfiber cloths as well. So really, really nice to give your car a quick wax over, and you can apply it while it's still wet as well. So brilliant for that sort of thing. All right, moving on. Okay, so the final one I've got here today is, again, another one not purposely built for the Model 3, but I just love it anyway. It's a drinks cup. It's got a hard plastic reusable straw. It's branded Starbucks. I got it from Starbucks, but I haven't found a specific one in the UK. I found this in the US. I hadn't seen it in the UK, so I picked it up because instantly I thought, oh my God, how cool will that look on my center dashboard? Because obviously you've got the piano black gloss. And I'm going to just put this in here now and I'll show you. I thought this thing's going to look fantastic in here. Let's take you off here. Here we go. So yeah, I just think it works really, really well with the cup holder here. It fits in quite well. There's a little bit of wobble going on here, so if you do put your foot down, it could be a bit whoa sort of thing. But it's got a good seal on it and everything, so it's perfect. And like it's literally arm height as well, so you can just literally grab it and take a drink. Works really well, and I love it. So guys, thanks very much for watching again. I appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the comments. If you have any questions about Model 3, if you're thinking about getting one, you want to know something, pop a comment in the comments below. If you want me to review something, again, put a comment in below, let me know, and I'll see if I can get hold of it and review it for you. Everything I reviewed today here I'm really happy with, and I'm going to be using. The Sunshade will probably be used more in the summer. At the moment it's not worth it, but yeah, you can see it's a lovely fit. It's perfect, to be honest, and when we've got kids in the back of the car, I'll be using that. But yeah, thanks again. If you are looking to buy a Model 3, and you make sure you use a referral code, because it's, you know, you get 1,000 miles free supercharging. If you don't have any friends, and you need one, I'll pop mine in the description below. Feel free to use it. Thanks again, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.